So yeah, I'm back again in another video, bro. Y'all know I gotta come back at it again. All right, so I'm gonna show you guys what How to Man and Low Supply look like. So what How to Man basically topics look like is smaller channels having a bed in your niche. So like Crazy's fine. So when you seen Crazy's fine of he had 100K subscribers and he had that 21 million outlier. That's a sign of us. We're looking for most consistent views like this. Like we see Fine Verse. You see right here, 80,000 subscribers in 51 videos. I mean, I know subscribers don't matter, but we want to see like for views. So you see 100 million views, 51 videos, 80K subscribers. This is a sign that this is what you call How to Man and Low Supply. Meaning smaller channels, we know he never pulled as many views, bro. So we know he never pulled as many views. So guess what? We can take the psychology that from the title, and we could bend it over to our core pillars. So like I basically told y'all, so what we could basically do is copy all this data right here. So we'll copy this data. We'll basically go after this. We'll copy this data, and let's say we want to basically and I'm the king of this YouTube automation shit. So I don't need her editing and stop listening to fucking gurus. Tell the gurus go fuck themselves smoothly, respectfully. Go fuck themselves. I'm gonna go up to here. Go fuck themselves smoothly. All right, so I'm gonna come up to this. I'm gonna delete this real quick. So I'm gonna basically let's see the shot we just had. So we come up to this. Let's go to the Fine Verse. So what I'm gonna do is copy all this data right here. Copy this data right here, and I'm gonna basically show y'all of how we could basically have AI basically bend this over to our lane. So we're gonna bend this over to our 1 of 4 pillars. I'm gonna go right here. I'm gonna paste this. So it's gonna bend this over to our 1 of 4 pillars, and I'm gonna go back to basically. And we want to find multiple smaller channels like this. So we want multiple channels. You see we have one. We want to find one more. So we want to find a few more. So you can see we have one right here. So we want to find, this isn't our niche. Yeah, this isn't our niche. But we want to find multiple smaller channels pulling in views they never had in their whole entire life, if that's what you want, if that's what you want to say. So if that's what you want to say, they never hit before. So yeah, so they capitalize on what was viral, and yeah, so we go to Craziest Finds. We go to Craziest Finds, and we could go to Stillwave. So we're gonna basically go to Stillwave. No, we're gonna do Stillwave first, and then we're gonna do Craziest Finds. So we're gonna start from his most popular. We just want to copy everything you see right here. So everything we see in search, everything that we see in search, all this right. So we find 1 of 5 or 1 of 4 smaller channels, less than 100K subscribers, pulling in views, or they can have 100K subscribers. They gotta have consistent views, so they gotta have more like recent views like this, more than at least 10 million consistent views. They can't be like over like view jail. So that's what I mean by it. So we'll paste this here, and what we're gonna do is come over to our list of our. We'll go over to the next one. So yeah, so like I said, Terry's fucking gang on top. None of these gurus go fuck me when it comes to this shit, man. None of these niggas, bro. Straight up, bro. Let's go back over to here. Alright, so we'll go to this. Alright, so I'm going to scroll up real quick. Scroll up. So we're going to go to another channel right here called Stories. Stories just had a recently. He had recent good views. So you see right here, we want to find multiple smaller channels pulling in great views because we know that that's How to Man and what we call Low Supply. So we go to his most popular. He just had a recently most popular one right here. So you can see, so most popular, you see 700,000 views 4 months ago, 300,000 views. So you can see, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy all this right here. Just copy this. So what I'm going to do is copy it. I'm going to now come over to here. I want to now paste it. So we want to find 1 of 4 multiple smaller channels pulling in views of what they never pulled before. So we go to Craziest Finds. We go to Craziest Finds right here. We want to find basically another channel. So if we scroll over, you can see, so Craziest Finds right here. So we're going to use, you see right here, 2 years ago, 3.2 years ago. So what we want to do is go to this right here, go to search. We want to go to this. And what we want to do is go over there. We want to go over to public. We want to go to most popular. We basically want to copy everything we see on screen. Copy all this data you see on screen. And what we about to do is basically give it over to AI. So This signals of what Hot and Man and Low Supply look like. Low Supply is looking like when he's stuck under 5K to 10K views and he's not escaping getting good views. So that's what low signals look like. So yeah. So we'll go right here to this. And what I want to do is talk to the AI. I'm going to basically tell it, so you have notes on my 104 pillars already for my channel. For my channel, but these are my competitors. I want you to extract I want you to bend over the top performing videos over to my 104 pillars and my 104 title formulas that fit my lane. So, yeah. So, being that you turned on memories, AI, ChatGPT now remembers everything you told us. So, we basically go to here, and what's going to now do is go out of these top performing titles over our competitors, right? So you see competitors, core ideas. So it extracts the core idea and it's bent over to our pillar. So I added in valuable things right here. So we made a folder and we just bent it over to our pillar. So you see right here, we have this right here is formula. So ordinarily things right here on discovery, use consequences are easy, valuable things. So we basically bent over his core ideas over to our lane. So you see, craziest things found in the underwater. So easy, the most valuable things found in the underwater. So we keep the core idea. You can see craziest things found in the underwater. So you see, biggest competitors, craziest things found. So you see, this is the crazy actual things almost identified to your channel. Look at these. So craziest things found in abandoned homes. The most valuable things. So yeah. So I'm gonna give you this whole list. So you see the core patterns they all use. So they use hidden places right here, hidden. This right here, forging objects, removals, but yeah. So I'm gonna give you access to this whole ChatGPT chat. Your pyramid bending formula. So whenever you find a competitors, don't copy the title, extract their location object, and reframe it into your own channel's like your channel identity. So yeah. So what you're basically doing is telling me we keep the core idea, like we keep a few keywords that make that like their title viable. We're not gonna keep the word for word. We're going to get a few of the important keywords from that core idea, and we're going to bend it over to my lane, right? That's what we're basically doing. We bend it over to my lane and my 104 pillars and my 104 title formulas. So you have 104 pillars and 104 title formulas. This is really how you grow, and I'm out. So if you guys like this video, be sure to drop a like. So you see, be sure to drop a like, bro. Is it 10 you want to go? But like I said, it's TV's gang. I'm out again, bro. Let's fucking go. So like I say, Bruce can't fuck me with a commission. I got all the songs, bro. I leaked everything. I leaked complete. My whole channel's fucked up with it. We got more methods on the way. More ways coming soon. But yeah, 60 competitors title. Extract the core idea, run it through the pillars list. It's rebuilding your own, using your own formula. So yeah, so easy location. We kept this core idea. We extracted it to our own pillars. And yeah, so you can see competitors right here. So the core ideas, we do the most valuable things. So if you guys like this video, I'm out. TV's gang on top. Nigga, we taking over, bitch. ChatGPT. This chat right here will be linked in the description if you want to check it out. Let's go. Nigga, TV's gang on top. Niggas can't fuck me, bro.